She's 6-6. Received by Shebel. Rockret sends it behind to Stern. He gets blocked. Good touch by Ernau. And then through the block, Takahashi Ran.
Fantastic adjustment. The set from Ishikawa was a little bit off the net. Normally they like to play the ball really close, so he makes the adjustment, finds the timing.
Netherlands, that's the best tournament prep you can have. Good ball in by Yamamoto. Again recycled, something Ran does so well. Nishida, and that's something he does so well.
Gets off the floor so quickly. It's really hard for the block to find a rhythm against him.
He moved from 16-16 to 19-16. Ernau. Better pass by Yamamoto. And that is the result. Ran down the line.
I'm not saying he's the best in the world at that shot, but any movement from any other part of his body, the ball's going there.
Ran. Serve, Kovacic. Stern's out wide, all the way across to Shebel. Nishida gets a good touch. Oh, Ran arrives late. And Japan back in business.
Beautiful fluid movement as a team, finding width in their attack, even with Nishida out of the play. Timeout Slovenia.
And Ran enjoying himself out there. These last couple of points, yes! One on the left, one on the right, now an ace serve. Ran is running hot. Did that with the floater, goes for the float again. It gets awkward, but it's well dealt with by Ran. Now to make that pass, and then to bury the pipe, that's pretty special, isn't it?
Ran's balance is phenomenal. He's almost never out of the play. We see double substitution.
They can pass. And they can swing! Oh my, Yuji Nishida!
And they are good sports about it too. Shebel through the goals of Ernau.
He's the most physical of the four, isn't he, Kozan? Big, thick set. He's got a touch on that, but not enough to stop the point. Rampaging.
It's super high, and even from outside the court, can tee off.
Goes big on Sakai. Great introduction to the game for him. Nishida mixes it up, takes the heat out.
When you are the
Gregor Opretz. Good serve. Ishikawa allows Sakita to go to work, and Ran dribbles it down the block of Kozan and Stern. Now every time the ball spends longer than a split second in the hand.
This could be trouble now for Ernau. He did give a somewhat sarcastic clap.
Loss of a set. Oh my goodness me! Nishida! Ace number 4 of the game!
Get pretty close. Really can erase that.
Ishikawa with the pass. Oh, that is whipping from Ran.
We haven't talked about him a lot tonight. Not a huge tangible input on the game from Takahashi.
No, he's got about his business. Same service, same pass in. Nishida, different result.
Friendly embrace between competitors under the net, just making sure they're both okay.
Slovenia back within 1. Can they pick up a point on serve here? Absolutely not. Takahashi Ran is a pipe machine. And credit to Yamo.
Use that to keep the Slovenian block off balance.
Ernau. Back underway. Ran. Oh, that is out of this world by Takahashi Ran.
That ball comes off his hand so fast. Kovacic is in a good position, but just has no chance to make any adjustment. It's just bouncing off him.
Well, Japan back ahead, but we're onside out. In short, Onodera, not the cleanest of passes, but Nishida does what he does.
Sekita puts the ball right in front.
The nose is in front. That's Ran with the set. Nishida. Oh, it's so heavy.
And Stern probably had more time than you thought there. But because he is expecting the ball to come at him so fast, he's braced.
Good reception. Ropret. Oh, Yamamoto gets there. Nishida blocked and wide. Set point Japan. Number one on number one. What a battle. Nishida and Toncek Stern.
Once more, Sekita puts the ball on.
Serving for the set at 25-24. Good service, Kovacic. Urno. Oh, Sekita, you are kidding. Ran pops it down, and Japan lead 2-1.
The challenge will come from Slovenia for the net touch to show the vision of the ball on the net. There is a question of whether the contact was on the Slovenian side.
We're not going to tell from this angle either. He is, we'll see it from this angle. Watch Takahashi Ran.
From that angle.
Ishikawa, good ball in. Helped over, recycled, Ropret, Urno. Oh, what a block! What a block!
Great adjustment in position from Nishida. Pulls up early. And that teams are being in rhythm.
Kozomurnik. Yamamoto into Sekita. Speaking of which, pipe after pipe.
First tempo pipe, the most efficient play in volleyball. It's so hard for the blocker in the middle of the court to make the right.
Paying. Nishida receives. Ran. It's like he was on strings from the ceiling. He was up for so long. Look at it.
He just popped.
Man. Serve is in and it's overpassed. Patience required. Shebel in a setter. Tini Urno blocked. Oh, no. That could be the moment. The serve was fantastic, but Japan read it.
Multiple hands touching the ball in the Japanese block. Very quick recognition also from Nishida that there was no setter on the court. It was going to be a slower tempo. They could go triple block.
2017. Into Ropret. It's a must-win point for Slovenia, but it's advantage Japan. Yamauchi shanks one. What a let-off for Slovenia. What a dig by Sekita. Ran. We go again. Ran one more time. Blocked. Oh, Alan Payeng. Cometh the hour. It deserves a fifth.
It does. I'm just not sure we're going to get it. Maybe the extra day off for Japan is going to leave them a little bit more gas in the tank, a little bit more spring in the legs.
Speaking of spring in the legs, it's Alan Payeng at the service line. Yamauchi, what a pass. Ran off the hands, Ropret. Stern Yamamoto's there. Sekita all the way across to Ran!
That was textbook high ball set from Sekita. At no point did Takahashi have to take his eyes off the ball and think about different solutions. It was exactly where he needed to be. Brilliant touch by Yamamoto. Brilliant set, Sekita. Great swing.
Oh, an ace. Or is it? No. But it is going to be a free ball. Slovenia's undefeated record might just be coming to an end.
Well, when Ishikawa took that first contact, I had a feeling that we were going to see Yamauchi on the pipe for a second. That would have really brought the house down.
Not as much as if we'd seen Yamamoto on the pipe yesterday.
I would have been running laps if that.
It's Japan's to lose.
If we look at the rotation for Slovenia, it's Ropret up next. Then Unau to serve. Then Kozumernik. So not the toughest serving lineup. The big, heavy servers from Slovenia are a couple of rotations away. But Ropret has been effective.
Yeah, he got 2 aces against Netherlands, 3 aces against France, 1 in the victory over Brazil yesterday, and it came at a key moment as well. First of all, they've got to side out this ball, which they do. Kozumernik. Clean and casual.
Slovenia is not a side that's really used to service sub a lot either, so it's going to be this group of guys on the court. Whereas for Japan, if they get into a need to have a service sub, Masato Kai can come in, possibly for Onodera. He won't get that far.
Now they need a block. Nishida, flawless.
He has been so excellent tonight. Still scoring on 70% of his swings, efficiency over 50%.
Look at these numbers, 25 points, 19 attacks, 2 blocks, 4 serves. What more could you possibly want?
Partridge and a pear tree?
Well, yeah. Maybe another ace now to put it beyond any doubt. 23-19. Oh, it's not far off. Kovacic, he's been brilliant again tonight. Free ball, here we go. Ran. Ishikawa turns setter. And Japan have 5 match points.
Ran gets a little bit ahead of himself on the tempo, but reaches back and stays high to work the block.
Nishida. First match point saved. Well, Kentaro would come in then as the blocking sub. He's back out. Sekita returns. Now, Unau has to go for it, surely. Ran, lovely ball in. Ran to win it. Not yet. Ropret with options. Shebel saves the match point. 1 down. Nishida! Vindicated in resting the players yesterday. Putting a fatal blow for Slovenia. They've got the chance to rectify it against Germany tomorrow, and if at the end of 2 weeks of VNL you'd have offered them 7 wins and 1 defeat, then they'd have absolutely bitten your hand off. But Japan, of course.
Thanks for watching. Leave a like and make sure to subscribe to Power Volleyball for more volleyball videos.